This is how you do the water propagation. Keep it in a water jar, the leaf of the Anthurium plant. Especially if you can keep it near a windowsill, the rooting will be fast. So I have not added any rooting hormone to this, just fresh water and a see-through glass jar that helps the propagation. If you're planning to keep them outdoors as outdoor plant, keep them in the semi-shade where bright indirect light. These are tolerable. So do not forget to keep this plant in an area where they get the partial to medium sunlight. Do not leave the plant in a bright sunlight area. Adding coconut husks to these plants are very useful for the plant growth because they add moisture. These plants love the moisture balance in the soil. When you are using garden soil, add some cocoa peat, and also to balance the moisture, add some sand and also a little bit of cocoa peat, as I said, will balance the moisture well. So adding coconut husks also during the summers will protect the soil and also the roots of the plant. Multiply the plant, you can easily separate this plant from the mother plant. When the plant matures, you can do that and put them in a separate planters. So medium planters will do for these beautiful Anthurium plants. These are very expensive plants, unlikely to other house plants. So Anthuriums are a bit expensive plants. I have put them in small planters. During the rainy season, you have to take care of these plants, shift them to an area where they will not be exposed directly to the rainy water. Too much of water is not good for these beautiful Anthuriums. Check the soil and water them. Time to time, adding cow dung or fertilizer of your choice, especially homemade fertilizer, are very good for these Flamingoflowr plants. These plants are known as Flamingoflowers as well. So friends, this is about growing this beautiful house plant Anthurium or the Flamingoflowers. This is a bit expensive plant. I hope this video is very useful to you. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. If you are also a plant lover, don't forget to share this video with another plant lover. So say hello to me on Instagram too, Tamara's Garden. This is an Anthurium plant which is in a small planter, and this is a beautiful flowering plant which is a bit expensive. This is an Anthurium plant which you can buy from a nursery, and also when you compare it with other flowering plants, little bit expensive. So comparatively it's expensive than the other house plants or than the other beautiful flowering plants, but this is one of the plants that you must have in your garden. This is a shade loving plant. You will have to take care of them from the slugs during this winter season and also during the rainy season. They are the killers of this plant leaves, so take care of that. These are the beautiful flowering Flamingoflowers, Anthurium flowers blooming. This is easy to grow plant. Only thing is you will have to provide a certain thing to get beautiful flowers. So like mine, look at this flowering plant. The color is very attractive, and plant too looks healthy. Do you want to know what are the things that I use for this plant? So stay until the end, and if you are new, consider to subscribe. First thing is, when you bring it from a nursery, keep it in the shade. If you don't like keeping it indoors as an indoor plant, you can keep it in a shady corner in your garden, because these beautiful leaves also decor your garden as a house plant in outdoor garden. So this is a wonderful house plant because the green leaves and the shape of the leaf is very beautiful. You can simply propagate them with a leaf, mature leaf, so that you can propagate them, put them in water and keep it in a side, and you will see after about 2 weeks the water propagation is successful. For the water propagation you need a healthy leaf. Now this one is bitten by some insects, or rather the hole is due to overwatering or lack of watering. This type of holes appear in your plants for 3 reasons: either insects, or you will have to see whether the plant is underwatering or overwatering. So now from this I can understand it's insect bites in my plant. So when we want to propagate this plant, take a healthy leaf. Now I'm going to take a healthy leaf, this one, it's a healthy leaf, and put it in a water jar.